Hey, ChurchFIT family, I'm Yunetta Spring, licensed professional counselor, private practice owner, and trauma therapy expert. And I'm so excited to be sharing some mental health and wellness resources with you today. So, the pandemic was packaged with its share of emotional triggers, from having to shelter in place to having to work from home, homeschool, the financial strain, and the untimely loss of our loved ones. Researchers say we may be dealing with the results of this global crisis for years to come. During this time, many of us were just trying to survive, like literally survive. And the interesting thing about operating in survival mode is our body is constantly working to protect us, even when we are unaware. When we are in survival mode, our sympathetic nervous system becomes activated, and as a result, we can become reactive or hypervigilant. And the tricky part about operating in the sympathetic nervous system is it can look different for everyone. So I invite you to be curious about how that might look for you. If you need some help, here are a few indicators that your sympathetic nervous system has been activated and your body is stuck in survival state, okay? So a racing heart rate, irregular breathing, excessive sweating, or body tension. It can also look like increased busyness, difficulties relaxing, and being easily triggered or irritable, and feeling like you're burnt out, but you're unable to slow down. If you find yourself in this state, I invite you to consider this exercise. I call it pause, notice, and release. And this is a way to deactivate your nervous system and switch from the sympathetic, which is fight or flight, to the parasympathetic, which is rest and digest. All right? So first of all, you're gonna pause, like literally pause. Stop whatever you're doing, put the phone down, sit down, and take a break. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I'm God." And sometimes it can be hard to trust God or hear from God if you are constantly moving. So if it's uncomfortable for you to be still, then it's probably necessary. Next, you're gonna simply notice. Just notice what you feel in your body. Notice what's happening around you. Notice, but don't judge or try to figure anything out. You are noticing just to be noticing. But while you're noticing, I invite you to check in with your body and explore some key areas, all right? So that's the space between your brows, your mouth, your jaws. Is your tongue pressed up against the roof of your mouth? Are your shoulders tight? Check your glutes or your pelvic floor and your hands and your toes. If any of those areas feel tense, tight, or clenched, I invite you to release them slowly and gradually, one by one, breathing from your belly, softening those muscles and releasing those areas. I like to imagine it as if I'm breathing into those areas, and as I breathe into them, they become softer. So I hope this helps you feel more relaxed. Remember, it's okay to not be okay, but it is not okay to feel like you have to stay that way. Until next time, y'all take care and be blessed.